Okay, we're on to our new tasks around here. Stephanie's on her new project, sticking foam insulation in the gap between the windows. We're just stuffing it with these little round backer rod, whatever you want to call it, just foam insulation, and then where the gap is too small, we'll just caulk that. But that's what Stephanie's on. Let's take a look at what Charles has going on over here, the electrician extraordinaire. All right, so he's putting light bulbs in these two lights over here, and we're going to try them out. He's got it brought down to the switch. Then we're going to figure out our circuits. And I have this drain here all reconfigured, getting ready to glue it all together. Okay, Charles getting ready to test out his electrical handiwork here. Hey, look at that. We have light. Nice. One more room to go and then the hallway. Okay, so we are back on the little ADU project here for a little while. We got a few things going on inside. We got all the copper done. I really didn't show a lot of that because I'm not really a great plumber, but it's in, doesn't leak. We'll take a look at that. And Charles is finishing up some painting on the other side. We have a beautiful day out here today. Look at that. Okay, so inside the house here, you can see I went and bought one of the cabinets we're going to use, which is just a hickory cabinet, solid faced from Home Depot. We're going to do a hickory kitchen in here with some kind of a stone countertop. You can see all the plumbing is in. The run over there for the fire guy comes in, goes to the hose bib outside. Got my hot and my cold. Of course, you can see we did all copper, Schedule L. We're getting it insulated. Stephanie's doing that right now. So it runs all the way down up above those rafters, and we're going to encase that with insulation above, insulation on both sides, so it will be totally in the warm area. So here's where the laundry room comes down. You can see where the pipes come down there. All sealed up really nice. This one here is actually still under pressure, and it's been holding pressure for 3 days now. So I'm pretty sure we don't have any leaks there. Then the two lines just basically run down here. Very simple plumbing. To the sink. And then this line here is independent. This is the end of the flow-through fire suppression system. And then we have the hot and the cold and the supply for the shower here. Of course, I got to do a little work on this still. I got a little blocking to put in and frame that out a little bit more. I'll go around the pipes instead of cutting all the framing out. So there's where they run over to the laundry area, which is right here. We're gonna have our laundry valves, and I redid that drain. I don't know if I did a video on that, but we redid that a little bit. And that takes care of the plumbing. And here we got Stephanie in the house doing the piping. There she is, our new little construction worker. All right, so when you come outside here, you can see Charles has the back side. He got 2 coats on it yesterday. We're in the 50s here, so we figured we'd come out here and finish up these couple of coats. We're in mid-November right now. And yeah, Charles got 2 coats on the lower portion of that, and he's finishing up 2 coats on the top portion. Look at the way he cuts in there. Look at that. See the way those are all cut in nice and neatly? Look great, Charles. Okay, so now I'll just put some insulation around the rest of those pipes, but that gets it pretty well sealed from outside. Stephanie's putting on those nail plates. Well, there it is. There you see it, the master at work. Mr. J, the master plumber, doing the final touches. Okay, hello everybody. It's been a while since we did any videotaping here, but Charles has been putting all the wires in this little house, and I've been working on the plumbing. Let's just take a look around and see where we're at. We haven't been doing a lot of videoing. We've been busy doing floors and working on this project, but so here's the kitchen. We have the hot water heater over here in this closet, and that's all plumbed in and wired in. I think I've shown all the plumbing that's up in the ceiling there. Charles's nice raceway wires that runs all the way down this beam. And he's down here right now pulling wires into the panel. So yeah, all that runs right down there. And I am actually working on the baseboard heaters. We're putting baseboard heaters as a secondary source of heat along with the mini splits. The mini split's going to be a ceiling unit that goes in the ceiling right there. You can see we have our water sprinkler system in. So that system is all ready for its final hookup. So you can see we have most of the wires in, most of the circuitry is all done. We have a couple more we're running in. We still have to do an inspection for the fire sprinkler system. And then hopefully we're going to pull an inspection on the plumbing. And it's complete. Washer and dryer hookup is in. All the outside hose bibs are in. Everything has been pressure tested. So it's ready for the inspector. So you can see in the laundry area here, we have our washer and dryer hookups. We have our 240 coming down for the dryer and our 110. We still have to do our vent for the dryer. Here we have our whole house ventilation fan, and that's going to be grilled outside. Up here is where we had our buddy Lucian come and wire it up for the Cat 6 for all the internet service. So we're going to have that. We're going to have a place for Comcast if they ever want to run something in here. And we'll have a 4 outlets for our 120 that'll support all that, plus that fan up there. Bathroom is all ready for its circuitry. We have all the fans are hanging in the ceilings and vented outside. We have a fan here in the laundry room and a fire sprinkler head there. In this little bedroom, you can see our temporary heat. I just took that heater out of the shop. And here's the wire coming in for the baseboard heaters that we are running right now as we speak. Figured it's a good idea to run that 240 circuit for the baseboard heaters, just to always have that. So if anything happens with the mini splits or anything goes out, you always have a backup source of heat. And they're easy and simple, inexpensive, a little more expensive to run, but inexpensive to purchase and outfit. Okay. All right, so we got Charles is putting in the boxes right now for outdoor lights. Porch lights. And the rest from the inside. So yeah, that's what he's doing right there. Putting in those boxes for the outdoor porch lights. Nice. All lit up for Christmas. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday here in between Christmas and New Year's. We are just finishing up all the rough wiring. We're just finishing up all the rough wiring in this house. Charles is over there. Running a little block to fasten the wire down there. So let's just take a look around. Charles did all the rough wiring in here. I helped out a little bit, but not much. So you can see there's our panel. which is not mounted permanently yet. I was really wanted to get my meter base, but it's still not here. So we're gonna go ahead and mount that permanently and wire this in. I'm kind of committed to where that panel is right now. You can see with all the wires here. So I am going to mount that as my next step. We have all of our circuits running that way. There's a lot of circuits coming in this little panel. We have everything we need in here, and some, I think. We did run 3 circuits upstairs just for future use. So we're gonna put 2 heat systems in this house. We wired it for baseboard heaters as a secondary, and then it's gonna have the mini splits, which is gonna be here and maybe in the other 3 bedrooms. Other 2 bedrooms, we're not sure, but they're gonna be a mini split system also, so it has heat and air conditioning. So that's pretty much it. You just take a look around here. We have all of our low voltage internet wire in, our Cat 6. All the outlets are wired up in all the rooms. We have our closet over here, our control room, or our closet with power internet. We have our whole house ventilation system in that closet. Over here's the laundry, and we have all that. Coming into the bathroom, we have our light and our fan and our heater, our GFI outlet down there. And then we're gonna have our hairdryer circuit over here right at the vanity. So that is all in. You know, of course, this little bedroom, the outlet circuits, the lighting circuits, all in. Hot water heater. Coming to the kitchen here, and we have our, our kitchen lights, our fan. We have our dishwasher. We have our first GFI powered circuit there. We have a circuit running for a garbage disposal, which is just going to be an outlet underneath the sink at this point. We are not putting in a garbage disposal for good reason. Mr. J, the master plumber, he does not like garbage disposals. They clog drains and they clog up pipes. So there's the other run of that first GFI. Here's the second GFI. I did run another outlet, so there's going to be 3 outlets run off of that GFI. Our refrigerator, we have our microwave fan right there, and over here is our wire for the mini split system. Down there's our stove, our 6 gauge. So that pretty much concludes this video on the rough-in wiring. We're gonna button it up a little bit more, make sure everything's fastened, and hopefully after we get the fire inspection and the mini split installed, we can call in for our inspection on the wiring and the plumbing and get this thing insulated. Thanks for watching.